Greetings, Earthlings. It's Mr. Yuck. We're back with another one here on MTG Arena. We're continuing our grind on limited ranked mode, so we're going to be playing a sealed event. This was my pool. This is what I received here. Most of my rares were in black, white, and green, so we went with it. We have Lily from the Veil. It was a great pull. You'll always love to see that. We had this Anointed Peacekeeper, which is really good. I think this could see constructed play, some kind of control-y hand manipulation, maybe this aligned with black and blue. We had Namata. This thing's pretty neat. I think it's good enough in the limited format that we could run it. Makes dudes, we could sacrifice creatures and draw cards and make this the creature baker. So, Drag to the Bottom. A really good, very interesting removal spell, very reminiscent of Toxic Deluge. The art makes me kind of feel like that card. So it's based on Domain +1. So whatever colors you're running +1. Should be great in a limited format. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us too much on the back end. This is a great one drop in my opinion. This is the new Eye Twitch. Blocks everything in the game. So why not? For late game creatures, unfortunately we don't really have too much of a late game bomb, so if we could just stall the opponent, remove some stuff, and keep them on their toes the whole time, we should be okay. We also had Threats Undetected, which is a spicy little rare that I think should work fine in the limited format. We'll see. Helps us kind of draw through our deck a little bit and give us a little more options. With that being said, let's get into it. And yeah, we didn't get any dual lands in our colors, so the lands are going to be the hard part for us. Looks like we can keep this, hopefully draw a green source. This is our second sealed event since Dominaria released, so we'll see how this goes. Kind of hope for the best. Okay, got our turn 2, so we're curving out a little bit. We just need that green mana source and we should be comfortable. Another black mana source wouldn't hurt, as we have 3 or more cards in this deck that have 2 black tips. So, yeah, like I said, the lands are going to be the tough part of this whole event because we didn't get any dual lands. So opponent's going to be able to keep up the pace with us here. Drop a 2/2 first strike that we can't really deal with unless we want to get rid of our cleric here, but it's a little too good to get rid of to trade with this thing, so. No blocks. So we can wait until their turn to flash this in if they play something a little scarier than this guy. But this also buffs itself, so we'll also let him choose to maybe spend the mana on this and then remove it with this flash enchantment. Should be able to swing in. Get 1 point of advantage. Oh, that's a really good card. Chooses not to swing, which is weird. I should have still exiled there, shouldn't I? Ah, that was a misplay. Still no green source. This is looking kind of rough. We'll just be patient, swing in with 1. They still don't play anything else that's scary. We'll get rid of their knight. Again, hopefully baiting them into paying the mana, spending the mana to buff him up with +1/+1. Yeah, we just need to draw a third color here and we should be okay. Our Root Walla and okay, opponent's drawing, it's really good. Forgot they reprinted Bone Splinters. Yeah, that's pretty good. Still gonna get rid of this knight. Gain 2 life. We should also get rid of this other flyer. Why not? Swing in, keep the pressure on. Wow, another Sky Knight. Really good stuff. Oh, this should be pretty good here, actually. We got 3 cards left in hand. We have our mana to give this thing Death Touch. I guess we'll pick this because they can destroy our enchantment. No attacks, we'll just stay patient. Yeah, opponent's hand is pretty good. I have missed like 4 land drops, so it's just not going well. I'm not seeing my third color. Yeah, they just use the destroy evil. They get their creature back. Pain. This is what pain feels like. I mean, I guess we give this Death Touch and kill one of their flyers, and then we could play a Apparition next turn to eventually be able to block their other flyer. Or at least make them think twice about attacking. There's our green source. A little late. Just a little bit late. I don't know what the play is here. And it is no play. Just keeping the pressure on. Thanks to this guy, we're gaining some life here and there. Oh, they have their own anointed peacekeeper. Wow. Still stuck on 5 lands. They made our Root Walla more expensive. Okay. And enlist for 3, so he's smacking me for 5. Yeah, we're just gonna stay aggressive here, force them to block. Okay, so they return that. That's pretty good. 3 turns, that gets to do nothing. Sweet. I don't know why it wasn't letting me select the correct mana there. Keeping the pressure on. Not quite sweating yet. Opponent's giving us a hard time though. Second time they play the Peacekeeper. They're going to take the Destroy Evil, I would imagine, since they see that I have the mana up for it. Oh my goodness, they play a 4th Coalition Sky Knight? Sure. Jeez. Still have 2 stun counters on my worm. Another worm should help a little. Just stay patient. We have our worm next turn. I can turn your Sky Knight into a 5/2 that I really can't block. Sure. You lose 1 life. I should just be able to swing in lethal next turn if they don't attack. Highly unlikely that they attack. Yeah, this card's amazing. Okay. I think we root Walla and then stayed back so we can pump this twice if we need it to block. Gained a life. Yeah, next turn, unless they play like 3 creatures, we should win. Well, they play 3 creatures, so at least get 2 right here, and then they're gonna top deck another one right here. Hey, a meteorite. Damn. Probably the root Walla. Yep. That was a slow played game, but it was well worth it. We stayed up on pace the whole time, stayed above 15 life the whole game, had good board presence, the removal worked well. I mean, turn 2 Toxic Abomination isn't bad, but we need to be able to play other things, so we're gonna mulligan here. Yeah, we got all our colors. No early game, but we have plenty of removal. We're going to keep this reluctantly. We have a lot of 2-drops in the deck. Hopefully we can find one. I think we'll shift this. Hope to draw a second white source. Yeah, it's a pretty slow start to this one, but they are playing green. They might have to bite down or some way to get this death touch damage over to my creature. It's a really good card. We are going to double removal here. Because the longer that Gardener stays on the field, the better it is, so Swing in for 2. Just need 1 white source to get rid of anything they have to say. They have a lot of card advantage over us right now, so. Okay. Drake should be able to fly over that. I mean, yeah. I think we'll do like that instead of taking a flying death touch. You will most likely put the 2 rares on the bottom, or shuffle them back into my library and give you the other 2. I think we're actually going to lead with this, so we just gain more life as we go. No attacks. Stay patient for now. No blocks. Found our second plains. Play our land for the turn. I think we honestly just Toxic Abomination and then buff our creature once. Hold our Citizen's Rest for something a little more scary. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. We'd rather have them counter that than our Citizen's Arrest. So we will buff him up 1. Swing in, keep the pressure. Oh, he made us discard. No. We're still ahead a little bit here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this now. Kick it twice. We'll gain 6 life, and we'll have 2 instances of looking at the top part of our library and putting it into our hand, potentially. Okay, we'll swing in for 5. Look at the top 2 and decide if we want to take them. If they're lands, they're free and they don't deal any damage to us. We're back up to 21, gain 6 life there. Opponent's at 10. Okay. Oh, if it's 1 or more. Gotcha. I thought that may trigger every time a creature I control deals damage, but it's just 1 or more, so you get 1 instance of it. Not bad. It's a hero's heirloom on his flyer. We eventually get to a point where we block with this fine wall just to save damage, but for now, no need. Go team. Oh, good job. Good job. That's real good. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We got rid of our one flyer. Next turn we should be okay-ish. Gonna go down to 4 here at least. Oh man. Ugh. Yeah, that might have sealed it there for us. So we'll just save that. Save this for a blocker. Yeah, we're gonna just be on the defensive now. Pretty close game. Turn this into a Death Toucher. Block there. Block there. I think that should do. Get a lot of tokens. Yeah, they just fold. I like it. Like it a lot. I think we can take this. Playing this on turn 3, getting the mana to play this. Having a bite down for this to be able to kill pretty much anything in the format. We turn 3 Lily then and see if they just concede. They are playing red, so they may very well have haste creatures here, which is not good. We don't really have anything that we want to discard with this Lily either, so we might not even rank her up. Search for a plains here. We really need a white mana source. We didn't find it. Guess we do rank her up just in case they have something extra scary this turn. And sacrifice it. We have mana open for a bite down, which doesn't really matter unless they play a 1 toughness creature. We also have mana open to get this Death Touch, but again, staying on top of damage. Got a Lily on the field, so I feel like we're okay. So opponent's playing 5-color good stuff. Okay, so that's just a 3/3 for 3 for right now. They have no artifacts to abuse this. Do we just bite down here and make them real upset? Yeah, I think we're actually gonna skip a turn for our Lily. I know that sounds crazy, but bear with me. Bear with me here. We're in the limited format after all, so taking a chance. Oh no. Yeah, this card is just all around great. No matter what, even if you're playing 2 colors. Should have saved that bite down for sure. Going to tick Lily up, discarding the forest. So they discarded the top end. Nice. No attacks this turn. They have reach. That's that sneaky reach that you don't really recognize. This card has reach too. Like, this card is so good for a common. Oh man. This card is also amazing. Twice the number of base glands. Ugh. So good. We do have this. Man, if we just had one mana source, one white mana source, we could have the kicker for this as well. Opponent has one card in hand, we don't need to make them discard. Make them sacrifice a creature. You're going to pick the Outrider, of course. You would just stall for time them. Wow, man. Every green domain creature. Yeah, we just gotta stall for time them here. Wow, that is still not a white mana source. Look at how far behind we are in lands. Like, it's a little late for this card to be effective. We'll discard this. We'll just stay back and keep the Death Touch blockers up. God. Really? Well, we got some good value out of that Lily, I'll be honest. There's our white mana source. There it is. We can actually just play this out too. We will attack in with our flyer. See if we draw something good. Sweet, we don't lose any life, we just drew a card. We actually don't need lands now, we just need non-land cards, so I hope this keeps up. What? He has an Ajani? Oh my goodness. Jeez, man. What a lucky pull. I had a Lily, he had a Ajani. It's actually a great matchup. I'm not too mad. Yep, that's pretty good. I mean, I just take this here, right? I have to. Alright, I definitely don't need any more lands. Like, for realsies, this is getting scary. I have to kill this Ajani. I'll block with my Toxic Abomination. Opponent is empty-handed. Just block with my wall. It's been sitting here doing nothing all game. Well, I'm going to Prayer of Binding your Prayer of Binding. Get my Liliana back. Make you sacrifice a creature. And swing in for 4. I'm gonna hold this land as a bluff, since I have 3 mana open. Lost 4 life there, but it's alright. We're wide open. They do have red in the deck, so we might see a haste creature at some point. They have 2 cards in hand. This is intense, folks. This has been 2 very long matches, mid-range. Okay, and they fold. They concede. Oh no. Turn 1 Phoenix check? That's pretty bad. We're out of swamp to throw off the scent. Oh, opponent is leading strong right now. Goodness. So we have no turn 2. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. This is the most aggressive deck I've seen so far, and we shall Peacekeeper. Swing in because it has Vigilance. We have the Battlefly for the chick. Wow. I like the art on that a lot. Pretty sweet. Probably has a buff though. No. That was a actual oops. Good to know that I'm not the only one. Play this because it has reach, blocks the chick, blocks everything on the battlefield. Why not? Play the insect. Swing in with vigilance. Okay. Oh. That's alright, we have a destroy evil for that. Swing everything except the saplings. Not even mad if they double block the Peacekeeper here. I'll get 2 more saplings. I can actually sacrifice one of them and draw a card at the end of their turn. Like, this is why this card was a great pick. These big legendary tree folks, like, hardly ever really work out. I haven't put a lot of effort into them, but this one just makes dudes. And... yeah, I think opponent's just dead here. Sacrifice 2 saplings, draw a card. That's pretty. Yeah, it's not as good. Still getting in for a lot here. And even the playing field a little bit. They have a land card in hand, I think. That's all they got. Look at the top 7 cards of the library. And they reveal a Saga permanent card, a non-Saga permanent card. Okay. Interesting. They get to do that twice, so that's pretty strong, actually. The World spell for 7? I don't know that it's worth the 7 mana, maybe 5, but... yeah, let me just stall for time you, and you're dead. Nothing you can do about it. Yeah, good game. Good games. So, 4 wins, no losses so far. I really like this. This has been the best sealed pull for sure out of the 2 that I've done since the release of Dominaria. Let's hope to keep this momentum up a little bit. Well, there it is. Man, I really don't know that we can keep this though. This looks so good. Like this just by itself and with one white mana, it'd be so good. Turn 3 Liliana and sealed would be amazing, but I'm not sure that we can pull this off. For science we will keep this. An opening hand that Liliana of the Veil is possible in sealed or limited for the first time in, what, 10 years? We have to try it for science. Hopefully draw a green source so we can turn forward this with both kickers and just... Oh man, there it is too. Yeah, we're trying something weird here. This is not conventional. I would not advise this. Parental advisory on this one. Let's just see the blood drain from our opponent's face. The turn 3 Lily of the Veil. Each player discards a card. Get rid of a forest. I don't think we have anything double green in our deck, so we don't need the forest. We do need the plains. Tortoise. Alright. I think we played this. And then make them sacrifice the tortoise to get around the ward. We will get a sapperling. Oh my goodness. We've had 2 Naya matchups in a row now. This is the second one. I think our last opponent was exclusively Naya colors. Dragon Whelp is scary. We do have a blocker though. Risking it with the Destroy Evil discard here. A great card I'd love to keep in my hand, but to keep Lily alive and to keep this sacrifice thing happening, we're putting them in a tough position where they can't really attack. I'm just very upset with what's happening right now. I don't blame them. Yeah, I think we saved the Lily here. Because they're gonna have to buff their creature to save their own creature. Or no, they have the toughness to get through there, that's right. Okay. I think we could actually get rid of this whelp. Pick Liliana up, discarding our stall for time, which hurts, but next turn we'll play the Stronghold. Hopefully just draw a second white land. Yeah, opponent's in a very tough position here. They're limited on lands, they only have 3 cards in hand. They had to discard their top end, which was about to smack me in the head. Finally get some damage in. Keeping them to 1 creature is really important. And they just played 2 creatures. So, 3 creatures. Killing my Liliana. We got plenty of value out of her. So we do draw the second plains, which we needed desperately, but we're kind of in a tough spot here. So we're going to double kick this, gain a bunch of life, and we'll be able to draw cards up the top of our library. At least one. Stay on pace, keep them a little bit low on health. This thing's real good, but I don't think it's quite enough to get us there. So even if their tokens die, we make sacrilands, which is nice. Keeping one blocker for my tree folk. Okay. He might have a buff spell here too, so he might just attack in with the Saproling, call it a day. Still way up on health, no rush. We don't need to fall into a trap here with the red and green wide open. There's also Artillery Blast, which means if we tap our creature, it could be wide open removal. We will reveal here. There's a Plains, fine. As long as we can just squeak in there with a few here and there. The way they attack here should really tell what they have in their hand. If they have that buff spell or not. Yeah, they have so much mana wide open that it seems like they have a buff spell here, so we're just gonna not block. Not gonna fall into any tricks. Ooh. Well, he kills my creature. Okay. He did tap out for that to gain a bunch of life, so we will just block his token, since we know he doesn't have a pump spell. Make another Saproling. Okay, opponent still has one card in hand. They're about to draw another. I think it's best we just stay back for now. Griffin Protector. Why? So, opponent is top decking very nicely. We've made them discard quite a few cards. We've removed some of their cards. We've blocked well. They've made play mistakes, and we're still just kind of behind here. We just keep drawing lands. Ugh. Combination. If I can get 4 Saprolings, I can start drawing cards and blocking confidently. Oh, sure. Yeah, why not? Good for you to spend that now, I guess. Gain 3 life. It seems to have top decked something. It's not a land. Maybe it is a land and he's holding it for a bluff like I am. Worm. No attacks. No blocks. No tricks. So opponent clearly has some kind of trick up their sleeve. Swing in on the back end. Okay, the pump spell, oh well. Okay. I mean, I guess. Oh, we did have. That's a really good pump spell. That's an uncommon. 4 mana, you put a counter on everything. Or creature gets +2/+2. So good. I mean, I guess, man. What? Oh, that sucks. Oh, we found our Terra Sunder, which I think is hitting this flyer. Crazy that I still only have 1 green source. It seems like I've been hurting for green mana this whole time. All 3 games. This is such a close game too, like. Okay. Yeah, I need like 1 more green to make this Root Wallow a great blocker. Here's a 2/1 that does things when it becomes tapped. Not really scary enough. Yeah, there's the green. Now we genuinely do not need any more lands. Just need creatures at this point. This flyer's about to kill me. Should be safe for a turn or 2. Opponent's hanging on to 1 card for dear life. Get past the turn. Okay, got this guy. This is now a 5/5. Alright. So now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting close here. Opponent still has 2 cards. I think one of them's a land. Hopefully. Get past the turn. Wormage. More board presence. Make this a 5/5 again. Swing in. We take it. Lucky draw there. I don't want to lose too much life at this low life counter here. When you're below 10, you don't want to risk shock lands and things like that. Especially when there's red in the opponent's deck, can't take anything for granted. We got a Death Toucher, a Reach guy, plenty of tokens to chump. Big fat creature. Opponent has a lot of choices to make here. If he has anything with these 2 cards. Pass the turn again. Are they just dead? We block the 5/4 trample and the 3/4. They still take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're just dead. I'm actually gonna sacrifice a land or 2 here. Gain some life. Make this thing a little larger. Make them a little more thick. Might have a pump spell. He has 2 cards in hand. What? Why? Okay. He did have a trick. Okay. I still get a creature. And you play 5 creatures this turn. Got 12 cards left in our deck, and we're about to look through all of them. Okay. There's only 3 creatures left in my entire deck. Good to know. Gain some more life. Make this larger. If you have a comeback here, like, I don't know, it is down to the point, but yeah, they just didn't do the math. They just didn't do the math. Good games, opponent. Unfortunately, we can't keep this. This is also bad. Telling you, these are the new eye twitches. These things block everything in the game for 1 mana. Alright, we really need to see a green source here. That's always the problem. Every game, we've been just searching for the green source. Unfortunately, our deck does not want to give it to us. Oh, that's a pretty good saga. Wow, yeah, that's really good. The third... Yeah, that's gonna see constructed play. Yeah, that's not a forest. Shit. It's about to drop a 4/4. Has 3 cards advantage over me. Ugh. It's a good turtle. Yeah, I just need a green land really, really badly. I almost want to wait until I get the green land so I can actually play the stall for time for what it truly is. I don't think I'll have the time though. There's too much happening. I think we're just dead here. This is like the perfect Naya deck. Like, this saga is just so good. There's no way. Hold off on the stall for time, we still have some life. Play another Hexbane Tortoise. Ugh. Yep, that's game. Just couldn't find the forest. It's unfortunate. I really don't think we can keep this. We have a turn 1 and 2, but it's not enough. Can't even activate the domain on the root walla. Okay, so that's a little better. It's a little slow and sluggish, but we are on the play. We just have to remember to play 2 swamps in a row. Should have played our plains on the first turn, wasn't anticipating drawing our cleric there. It's alright. Toxic Abomination, okay. Great card. I think we're gonna just not fall into their trap here. Getting this down early seems great, with both kickers. Get it out of the way. Tell you what, this is going right into my Abzan enchantment deck that you've seen on YouTube. Check it out. Hashtag time in. Just hold back. They clearly have a burn spell or something in their hand, or some kind of buff spell or indestructible spell. We do have the Toxic Aberration of our own to counter theirs. We just block well. We have enough mana to cast both of these next turn. Okay, that's really good. Block it, you're tapped out. What are you doing? Sure. I think we'll do this. We don't want to sacrifice any lands yet. Oh no. Just destroy target enchantment there. Yeah. Bring that back. They trade. They lose a life. We're on even terms now, kinda. So they play a lot of dudes. We have our apparition this turn. You can actually do this at instant speed. To sacrifice a land, gain 2 life, make this thing larger effect for 2 mana. So we can make that happen at least twice. But for now, I think we're just going to play the Shade and stay on the defensive. It's actually a really tough matchup. Opponent still has 5 cards in hand. This is crazy. I just don't have the draw card advantage. I don't know how they have held so many cards. I don't know. Just that Caledon strike team is so good. Sure. Griffin Protector, it's kind of underwhelming, but nope, didn't want to do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put this in our graveyard. We don't need a 3rd forest. Okay, Peacekeeper here. I think we pick Join Forces on this one. Man, selecting that's super awkward. Stay on the defensive. They have so much gas. Like, I can't keep cards in my hand, I can't attack or block properly. Okay, so they choose to use it here and not as a combat trick. Even though I'm at a full 20 life, they're coming in for a lot, so... Yeah, maybe I should have at least blocked that guy. I had to blow up the board there, they still have answers. Oh. Yeah, so just gain a couple life there. And draw another land. Yeah, opponent's winning. That's a nice top deck. I like that. It's not bad. Or it is bad. Or they just have a removal spell for it. Another land. Some more land. Jesus. Okay, Root Walla, what you got? What you got for it? Sweet. really actually don't want to be putting things on the bottom of our library right this second, so that was kind of bad. Yeah, putting creatures on the bottom of our library was really bad. We only have 18 cards left. That'll do, babe. That'll do. He's gonna have to use that indestructible card here. Kind of pulled that out of his hand. He drew another one? Okay. Oh my goodness. Please. Please let this ride. It's vigilance, so why not? Oh, and the lily. Oh, we pulled the lily off the top. There she was. Get your creature out of here. I have a Stalker Time in my hand. Oh goodness, are we about to pull this back? Are we about to pull it back, folks? In the defensive. Wow. I think we actually choose a Battlefly Swarm over the Death Bloom here. It flies. I might have just sold that there. I didn't realize that I only had 2 targets and they just shuffled them to the bottom of my library, so I'm kind of dead here. Yep, I'm dead. What a good game. That was rough, but that was still good. We grinded it out. Riot. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I cannot keep this. Yes, I'll keep this one. We'll get rid of that guy, unfortunately. think we just do this. No planes. Oh. Kinda rough. A good artillery blast. Not bad. I think threats undetected here. Do like that. So opponents running blue, they might have a counterspell. There's 3 really good counterspells in this set, so they're also running black, they might just have a removal spell. We'll run this out and see if we can't snag the counter. They don't have a counter. Okay. It skipped right on past, so we know that they didn't have an instant speed response. Might as well play our other battle flag. Why not? Swing 1. Do like this. Next turn we'll double kick this, and it should give us some pretty good value. Gain us a lot of life. We'll pump this up once. Swing in for 5, bring him to 11. Opponent has 5 cards in hand, 6 within this thing. Okay, so they tore asunder my something. My shade. Okay, finally we have a plains. Double kick that. Drew land, sick. Can you just tear asunder their lifelink creature here? And why not? Maybe we save it for something a little more scary. You stay patient. They're net gaining, or they're net losing 1 life, since they only have 2 life link. Yeah, Tear Asunder is amazing. 4 mana. Exile target non-land permanent in green and black. That's crazy. Oh, sure. Go ahead and exile something. Yeah, now I have a Death Touch creature up, ready to block anything before map. What you got? Okay, so we have another way to remove this Phyrexian Missionary. Instead of using our Tear Sunder, which can be used for much better things, it can be used for other enchantments, other creatures, big scary creatures we can't get rid of. We can give our Battlefly Swarm Death Touch for 1 mana, and then we can use the Bite Down to deal Death Touch damage to a creature, and it dies. No matter how big it is. We still have mana up for Tear Sunder, so we're not going to play our drag to the bottom or anything else. We're just going to swing in for 3. That's a good draw. So we're very wide on opponent. They're playing black, so it's a good chance they might have a drag to the bottom too. It's a rare, so it's a very limited chance, but what is this? What? That's pretty gross. Probably gonna kill one of my flyers. Oh, or that. Yeah, we're gonna put this in our graveyard. Make our creature larger. We will tear asunder. That thing is crazy though. And it's in Grixis colors. I love that card. 5 mana, 5/5 that does all that, dude. We're gonna be playing this in Constructed and Historic, maybe Reanimator. It's a better Reanimator target, I think, than some of the ones we have in our deck currently. So stay tuned for this card. This is like Elemental Demon. Like that's such a crazy card. Love everything about it. I think we just sacrifice a land here and win the game. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty close. They have little that they can do at this point. Just keep drawing free cards. We do have 5 cards in hand. Sure. Oh, and they concede. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the one right here. Oh. Okay, turn 1, turn 2, lose 2 life. Turn 3, Lily. If we draw a green source, we're in the gold. We're gonna keep this for science. Hopefully this doesn't sell our last game. This opening hand seems great. So, this might betray us, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Turn 1, flying Death Touch creature, go. Oh, there's our green source. Holy shit. Sure. What? You get to draw a card, I guess. Okay. Through another forest that we don't need. Really Honor of the Veil on turn 3 in draft, seal limited format. Discard a card. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be it. Are you upset? I'd be upset. Yeah. Yes. It might just bolt me here. Get rid of my Lily. Or Lightning Strike. I have an instant speed, Terra Sunder. So we got a hasty creature, I got it. Okay. So gain 3 life, draw a card. They forfeited! Oh god! Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it again. We are back with a vengeance. We have pulled through, ladies and gentlemen. 7 wins, 2 losses. Couple of play mistakes, but honestly terrible opening hands, and we're playing with all basic lands in a wedge 3-colored deck, so essentially all of our rares were in our colors. We get 2,200 gems in 3 packs. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll open these packs here. Nice, we got a Karn. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now get out of my house.